Morning guys, my name's Julie and if you haven't seen me before, I'm 53. I was born with spina bifida and scoliosis and I have done previous videos on my disabilities, so please feel free to check them out. It'll go into more detail and show you pictures of my leg, etc. Today I'm going to be trying out a beautiful little eye palette by Revolution. It's called the Revolution Pro Crystal Eye Squad. Love the packaging and just look at them colours. They are beautiful and I just love the packaging. So first of all, I'm going to put my makeup on. I'm going to use the Pro Base Mattifying Flawless Filter Primer. I've only used this once before. It's quite nice. Does smell of coconut. Moisturises the skin. And also just leaves a little bit of a tacky base, which is what I like. Just make sure I put it all around the dry patches. So is everybody nearly ready for Christmas? I can't believe we're that close. I'm going to my son and daughter, well, my daughters are coming with us too, and 4 grandkids, all under 5. So that'll be exciting. So that's the MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Mattifying Primer. And the foundation I'm going to use is EX1 and it's in shade 2.0. Just going to a few pumps and then blend it in with my sponge. I quite like that. I like this foundation just for everyday wear. If I'm just going you know, into town or shopping or something. I do prefer more, it isn't full coverage, I'd say it's more, because obviously you can still see my blemishes through it, but it is buildable. Let's put a bit more on. I do prefer, like I said, I do prefer a full coverage. So if I was going out somewhere to a restaurant or something, I'd probably use my Charlotte Tilbury or It Cosmetics, the full coverage ones. But obviously, because I'm just going into town today, I'm just going to put a light base on. Okay, it's all blended. And that's the EX1 Liquid Foundation in shade 2.0. Just make sure that's all in. My skin feels lovely and soft. I'm sure it's that primer. Just makes your skin feel lovely. And I can still smell the coconut on my face. So what I'm going to use for my contour today is the Charlotte Tilbury. And this is a liquid bronzer. Just put a bit down my nose, underneath, on my forehead. Okay, I'm just going to blend that in. This absolutely just melts into the skin. So easy to work with. I love Charlotte Tilbury products. They are obviously more high-end, and I do usually like to save them if I'm going out, etc. Okay, that's all blended in. For the concealer, I'm going to be using Technic's Vitamin C in shade Light. You just twist it up. This is great if you've got tired looking eyes or if they're a bit puffy underneath. Let's put a bit on my nose. Okay. blend that in. I need to blend my contour in at the side. Easy to blend. It's not a full coverage concealer. I just like to use it if my eyes are looking a bit tired and puffy. Okay. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm using MUA Makeup Academy Bronzed in shade Solar. It looks quite dark, but it's quite a light bronzer. Just warm my face up a little bit. As you can see, it's not that dark at all. Just adds a bit of colour. Warm my face up a little bit. And then for blusher, I'm going to be using Kiko. Doesn't have any shades on it, I'm afraid, on the back. And I'm going to be using the more peachy shade. Just gives a real, even though they look quite dark in the palette, they just give a subtle little hint of colour. I'm not a big fan of blusher personally, but I do think it just warms the face up a little bit. So my eyebrows, I've got a new product. It's Revolution Pro Ultimate Brow. Let me just see what shade it's in. It's in shade Soft Brown. I've not used this before. And the applicator is a dofer. So I don't really know. Are you supposed to use this on your eyebrows? Let's have a go. I don't know if you just put the product in. No, I can't. Don't really like it, to be honest. I find it really odd to apply. Because it's a dofer, you just blobbing the colour in. I'm trying to gently just put it onto the hairs. No, I can't say. I can't say I really like that, to be honest. No, I don't really like that. I think if it had been in a brush, it would have been a lot better. But because it's a dofer, it's really difficult to apply. Just going to go over my face with a brush just to blend all this in a bit better. My hair's so shiny. I've been using that Brave New World conditioner, and it's really making my hair shine. The eyebrows will have to do, but no, I definitely won't be using that again, so that'll be good. I'm going to put an eyelid primer on, which is a P. Louise one. I've got quite a few P. Louise products. I really like their eyeshadow primers. It's like a peachy colour, this one is. I think I put a bit too much on. Just brightens. Gives the eyeshadow something to stick to. I'll just get my little mirror so I can see a bit more what I'm doing. Put some on this one. cover any redness or dark I've got on my eye. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go over that with my got a little bit in my eyelash there, but I'll be able to get that off with the mascara. So that's a P. Louise eyelid primer, and I'll just see if it's got a shade on it. It does look a bit peachy colour. It hasn't got a shade on it, it's just got cosmetic base, and it hasn't got a shade on it. So I'm primed my eyes. Now for what I've been really wanting to try, the Revolution Pro Crystal Eye Quad. Beautiful, it's all in crystal stones, beautiful packaging. And those are the colours. That's your really sparkly one. They're all shimmers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bit of bronzer in the crease. Let me just get one of my eyeshadow brushes. So I'm just going to use the same bronzer I've got on my face just to put in the crease. Just to define my eyes a little bit. Working it in. Okay. Now the colour I'm going to use first, I'm going to go over the lid on the outer corner with the pinky colour. I'm just going to swatch it for you. I don't know if you can see that in the light. It's like metallic. It's beautiful colour. There's hardly any fallout as well with that, considering it's a shimmer. So I'm just going to build that up on the outer corner. Beautiful colour, it's going on lovely. Just working it into the crease. Revolution are doing some beautiful packaging on their products. So there we go, building it in. It's got like a metallic foil effect. And then I'm going to use that really glitzy, almost purpley colour all over the lid. Oh wow. It's got so many different colours in it. It's got like a real foil effect. Excuse me, I really like this palette. There's no fallout, which is great. So you haven't got bits of glitter all over your face. God, look at that sparkle. This is definitely a Christmas day or Christmas party. I've been so eager to try this palette. That's beautiful. If you look at it in different directions, there's so many different colours in it. And then I'm going to use the highlighter one there in the corner of the eye. Let me just get a brush. Okay. Just give it a bit of a pop. Wow. And I'm just going to put a little bit above the eyebrow area. Just blend that in a little bit. Oh my God, I absolutely love this palette. I just love it. I love all the colours. So this is the Revolution Crystal Eye Quad. So if you really like your glittery shimmers, this palette's amazing. Love it. Love, love, love. I'm not going to put any underneath because of shimmery, because I think it's going to be too much otherwise. So the mascara I'm going to be using is by Clarins, and it is Intense Black. I like this. It's a really long brush. You don't see many Clarins mascaras being used on YouTube, but they do some lovely mascaras. And they're really buildable. So I'm just going to put some on the bottom lashes. Okay, so that's the Clarins mascara in Intense Black. And the setting spray I'm going to be using is Pixi Glow Mist. And this has got argan oil in. This is my favourite. If you like your makeup to look glowy, then this is definitely the spray for you. And the lipstick I'm going to be using is Huda Beauty Lip Strobe. And the shade is Saucey. This is beautiful. It's so moisturising, and it's not like the normal lip paints that dry your lips out. It's really moisturising. So that's my look for today. I will list all the products down below. Oh, I'll tell you what else I wanted to try out. I forgot to try it, but I might put a little bit on. It's by Vita Liberata. It's Blur Luminosity Gold Cream Highlighter. I did have this out to try it. I've not tried it before. So I might just put a little bit on now. I've probably got a bit too much here. put a little blob there, see what it actually does look like. It's more of a gold highlighter. It's not too in your face. Actually, it's got a nice subtle glow. Blends beautifully. Oh, I quite like that actually. You can put it on your body as well. Just put a little bit on my nose. Yeah, it's just got a nice little subtle bit of gold. I don't think I'd have a shimmer highlighter if you're wearing shimmer eyeshadows. That eyeshadow, as I can see it in the mirror when I move, all the different colours just sparkling. So anyway, I'll list all the products I've used today down below. Please like and share. Thumbs up, give me a like, please. And I'll catch you again shortly. Have a great day. Bye.